Hi, everyone.
It's good to be with both of you.
hmm Steve,
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
glad,
Nice to be here.
yeah, glad that you're with us. And we'll get to the mystery reveal if it's not obvious to everyone why you're here talking all things stewardship. But before that, wanted to mention that we have our Food, Fun, and Friends gathering this Friday on at 6 p.m. And we're going to be ordering two different kinds of pizza. And we are also going to be having a campfire outside near the pavilion and a little bit of singing. And if the weather doesn't permit, then obviously we'll move inside. But also, if you don't want to go outside for the campfire, if you want to stay in, play games, do that stuff, you can more than welcome to do that as normal this Friday. So we look forward to that gathering. And it's hard to believe, but next month, at our Food, Fun, and Friends in early December, we'll be doing the hanging of the greens as part of that time together. And we're going to be doing homemade soups, all that good stuff. But we look forward to Friday's gathering and being together. So now, drum roll, all things stewardship. Amy, take it away.
That's right. So we are starting a three-Sunday series on stewardship that we're calling Great is Thy Faithfulness. God's faithfulness to us and our faithfulness to God. And so we've invited Steve, who is the chair of the Stewardship Commission, to talk about one specific thing that is happening in November. So, Steve, what do you have to tell us?
Well, I think it's important for us to remember and to remind all of our congregation members too that although the Stewardship Commission is the group that typically conducts the regular review and provides us oversight of the church's finances, that every member of the congregation is a steward, not only of the finances and the financial capacity of the church, and the budget for those that may not necessarily be adverse to numbers. We are all stewards of the mission of the church. So it's an important time for us to reflect on our own giving, our own giving capacity, and making a commitment to 2026. We have passed uh, a new budget for next year's operations of the church, and all of you should be aware of that. That was passed at the fall council meeting. Uh, very shortly, we you will all be receiving a stewardship letter along with your pledge cards for 2026. Those will be arriving soon via snail mail. And so watch for those and make sure that when you give those, to give some careful consideration about your own commitment to the financial health of the church for next year. And then on Sunday, November 16th, um, that's been designated as Stewardship Sunday, when members will all be invited to bring our pledge forms to the front of the sanctuary. And then we'll use those pledge forms to evaluate where we are in comparison to the budget that was passed at the fall council meeting. So those are a couple of things that we are traditionally is part of what we do every year, and it's an important part about the mission of the church and how we operate as a congregation.
Mhm. Thank
So
you.
back to you.
Yeah.
So, Seth, we were going to talk about two things that are running the whole month, and then we're going to break it down Sunday by Sunday. Do you want
Yeah.
to talk about the canned goods?
Yes, want to let people know that all through this stewardship series, we're still continuing to collect goods for the food pantry. Jeff Hunn posted a really nice thing on our Facebook group page about things to consider when buying things for the pantry. Items that would be really good, things that are high in protein and lower in carbs. Obviously, we'll accept anything that you bring and we can give. But anyway, I appreciate Jeff providing that. If you're not on Facebook on the group and you would like that, just reach out and we could get that article to you. But that will be going all the way through November 23rd.
Very good. The other thing that is running for the whole month of November is our time and talent survey. There will be an online option and a paper copy option, and this is for everyone who is 18 and older or in high school and older. It is a way for you to look at all the ways that this church runs on volunteer gifts and abilities. And you can sign up for a variety of things. Maybe there are things that you sign up for in the same way every year. That's fine. Maybe you'll change it up and try something new. And then our commissions look at what people have signed up for and make calls when we are needing to move forward with the ministries of the church. And so most of the things have a little bit of a description so that you can know what you're looking at. But you can always ask Seth or I if there's a question about, well, what is this thing? So we're that will be in some emails. The link will be in the newsletter, and paper copies will be in the narthex every Sunday. And we'd like to have these completed by the end of November. Okay, so those are the two things that are running through. Are you all taking notes? I hope so. But it's okay if you're not. You'll hear it again. So Sunday by Sunday, November 9th is the stewardship of our faith. And I'm preaching, and I don't think there's anything extra on the 9th other
Mhm.
than that particular focus.
And on the 16th, I'll be sharing the message on the story of Zacchaeus and the stewardship of our resources. And as Steve mentioned, that will be when you can bring your pledge cards forward as part of that service. And there is a potluck that day. So that is a big one right there in the center. And then on the 23rd, Frank Ramirez is going to be here with us talking about the parable of the talents and talking a little bit about the stewardship of our time and talents that we have to share. And so we really look forward to this opportunity this month to, like I said, share all things stewardship in a
Yes.
number of different ways. Also, on the 23rd, there will be a deacon call.
Mhm.
And so I want you to know that as well that are happening. So a number of different kind of special things in the year that are happening this December. Steve, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate
You're,
that.
wel- you're welcome.
And yeah, like he mentioned, look for that letter that's going to be coming. And we'll look forward, Amy, to you sharing the first message around this theme, Great is Thy Faithfulness. All
Have a
right.
good week, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye all.